Joining me in the studio, Letitia Ketting. She is the supervisor of volunteer services at the Missouri Veterans Home in Warrensburg. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. What you guys do there is amazing. You and I have spoken on the phone a couple of times. You do pretty special things. And real quickly, will you just let everyone know how many veterans are in your home in Warrensburg?
We have 200 veterans at the Missouri Veterans Home in Warrensburg. They range in age from 46 to 99, and we have 5 women, and all the rest of them are men.
And I don't think I'm the only person, Letitia, who's surprised at the fact that you say 5 women. I don't know why. We know women serve in the military. We've known that for years and years and years. But for some reason, when you hear, oh, they have 5 female veterans, it just blew my mind.
Yeah, they're a blessing, and they're so much fun to hang out with. And we have one of the women that they're actually, her husband's there as well. They're both veterans, and
Wow.
they have been married for 70 years.
Oh, I love hearing that. That gives you hope, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
And I know you're here to talk about the Scramble for Freedom Golf Tournament, which is a pretty important event for the Missouri Veterans Home in Warrensburg because all the benefits are going to proceed your home in Warrensburg, correct?
Yes, that is correct. This will be the 13th annual Scramble for Freedom. And what we'll end up using the money that we raise from our golf tournament for to go towards our handicap accessible kneeling bus. These buses cost $120,000. We kicked off that campaign in the fall of 2014, and we are just about, I would say, $32,000 away from hitting that goal.
Letitia, I know you had spoken to me previously about Veterans Assistance League. Will you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, the West Central Missouri Veterans Assistance League is the sole nonprofit organization of the Missouri Veterans Home in Warrensburg. They are an all-volunteer board, and 2 of the board members are the reasons why the Veterans Home is in Warrensburg to begin with. So each of the Veterans Home have their own Veterans Assistance Leagues, but those leagues only go to benefit our particular home.
And so the Veterans Assistance League is sponsoring the Scramble for Freedom?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
All right. And when exactly is this going to take place and where? It
will be on June 5th over at Royal Oaks Golf Course right there at Whiteman Air Force Base. We will have registration at 8:30 in the morning and shotgunning it off at 10 o'clock in the morning.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Scramble for Freedom, what you do is you put maybe a 4-person scramble together. Is that it?
Yes.
And then you pay to become a team and you go out and you play and you see how you do.
Exactly.
I can tell you how I would do, Letitia.
I wouldn't get off the first hole, but it was kind of cool. Last year we had 4 college buddies. One of them was in Iowa, and 3 of them were like from Kansas City. And they picked our tournament randomly out of, all the tournaments happening in Missouri. And they came, and then they were going through all the scores. They're like, oh gosh, there's no way we did anything. And they left. And I had to call them and said, by the way, you won the sea flight.
Oh my goodness.
Like, what?
Were they surprised?
Yes,
Yeah.
They were. They did not see that one coming, so.
That's amazing. I'll tell you what I love about it. I did not know you did this. Now, of course, I'd heard of Scramble for Freedom. I'd heard the ads here. I had read up a little bit on it. I didn't know all the details until you came in this morning, but I love that you have a golf cart sponsorship. Will you explain that a little bit?
Certainly. When I came to the Veterans Home, which was almost 3 years ago, you have to realize I don't know anything about golf, but
Same.
I learned quickly that if you had 36 teams, you would have 72 golf carts. And I noticed that the most golf cart sponsorships they had ever had before was 7. And this is a $50 sponsorship. And I'm like, that is ridiculous. So I switched it up to where people could sponsor a golf cart in honor or in memory of their favorite veteran and submit their service photo. Last year we had 82 golf carts sponsored. We're almost at that already, and I would really love to see triple digits.
Let's beat it.
Yeah.
Let's beat it.
Well, the great thing is that, we even have some golfers that will sponsor a golf cart in honor of dad or grandpa just so they can be with them all day. We have a lot of younger veterans who will be on golf carts this year, so it's a way for grandparents to, honor their grandsons or their granddaughters who are currently serving. It's a great way to remember those that we've lost, and it's right around Memorial Day. So, here you're remembering or honoring your favorite veteran, but you're also helping another veteran. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. And these golfers, they go to different charity events a lot of times every single weekend, and you'll hear them, well, which one are we at this weekend? What cause are we supporting?
Right.
They don't have to ask that question because that face is staring at them all day long, that service photo, and you see them in uniform, and it demands your attention. And the golfers will look at each other's golf carts just to see all the different pictures.
I almost feel sorry for our audience listening in because they don't get to see these photos that you brought in, and it's $50 for a golf cart sponsorship. That's amazing. That's so cheap.
Yeah.
to look at how handsome and beautiful these people were in their uniforms, in their prime, their youth, it's just beautiful, to put it plainly. It's just absolutely beautiful. And what better way to say thank you to these people who gave so much and continue to today, to give so much of themselves. What a more beautiful way than to pay the $50, get that photo put in there and show them, hey, we support you and we thank you.
And we've got a lot of them that we've lost recently, and so they'll be on carts so you can remember them. It's a chance. People say never forget. Well, this is a way that you don't forget. You see those photos and you remember the cause, and you know that there's other soldiers and airmen and sailors that are still out supporting the same cause. So to me, it makes it more special.
Letitia, before we let you go, one more time, will you please tell everyone the date, when it's going to start, where it's going to be at, and how they can get a hold of you to register?
The Scramble for Freedom will be on Sunday, June 5th. Registration will be at 8:30 a.m. and shotgun start will be at 10 o'clock over at Royal Oaks Golf Course at Whiteman Air Force Base. To register, you can either call me at 660-429-4661, or you can register online at 2016valscramble.eventbrite.com.
And that phone number one last time.
660-429-4661. And we only have openings for about 10 more golf teams, so we're getting close to filling up.
Letitia Ketting, Supervisor of Volunteer Services at the Missouri Veterans Home in Warrensburg, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.